What's up? My objective, well, first of all, hey, how's it going? It's December 15th. I'm taking a quick break, and my goal is to rattle off about random thoughts and things that I have written down in 15 minutes or less, and then that's going to be today's vlog. The reason why today's vlog is going to be that way is because I don't have much on my agenda aside from work. I do plan to go to dinner with a former coworker. I think I told y'all that before. Later on tonight, but that's nothing to write home about. But yeah, so that's happening. So all that to say, I have a bunch of random topics written down, so we're just gonna have a chit chat situation. So as you guys know, if you've been keeping up with the vlogs, I have concluded the San Francisco trip. It was a good trip. I'm glad I went. I did not enjoy the weather whatsoever. I left cold and rainy to fly to the West Coast to experience cold and rainy over there, and I'm just not a fan. As you saw, we did do the hop on, hop off bus. That was something that was up for debate. And so that happened, but I did not do the aquarium or the museum, for which I am regretful. For that I am regretful. Whatever. I hate that I didn't get to do that. And I realized there was an opportunity where I could have gone, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. So I regret that. But maybe that's what another trip will be for. I don't know. But yeah, my elbow just fell off the table. So yeah, it was a good trip. You may have seen clips when we are on the double-decker bus of a guy holding up, he had a gimbal, which is basically like a more sturdy tripod, and I have a gimbal, but I left it here. So that was another regret. And also, if we keeping it a buck, I don't really know how to work my gimbal, so that's why it's just in my drawer collecting dust. But yes, it was a good trip, and I desperately needed the getaway. Next topic, I was talking to y'all about my skin and how it's in another season where it's getting on my nerves. I did book a chemical peel. My fingers are crossed, but it won't be until January, and by that point there will be no more, or at least I don't plan to be doing YouTube after that. So I don't know how many of y'all are picking up on what I was putting down in the first video, but like this is it. Like I said, the Black Album, no one acknowledged it, which whatever. But the point is, I don't plan to do any more videos after 2022 unless something dramatic happens. No. So all that to say, I'm gonna get a chemical peel, or at least I plan to, and hopefully it'll work out good. I don't plan to vlog it. I don't plan to do anything with it, but we'll see. But I doubt it. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. Y'all know I've been struggling with this decision for a while, and I finally come to the conclusion that it's time to wrap it up. I had an interesting conversation with a coworker the other day about, she was telling me about how she was turning 50 and she wants to basically live more and see the world more and just do more stuff, experience more things. So she's doing 50 things for her 50th birthday, and I was like, you know what? I like that. So now I'm basically copying her, except mine is going to be 40 for 40. So next year I will be 40, and I am in the process of putting together things, little, small, both professionally, personally, travel related, just everything of things that I want to do, probably need to do, whatever. And I'm just keeping a list of stuff. And there will be things, I'm going to do the things that are on the list. The sad part is I only have, I think, 10 or 11 things. So yeah, clearly I need to get on it if we're to start next month doing the things, because doing 40 things throughout the course of a year is a lot, especially when some of those things are expensive, like traveling and just whatever. Some of the stuff is expensive. I just talked about, I don't know why I have this as a topic of discussion, how much we walked in San Francisco. It's a very hilly city, as you saw, and it's a good thing I had my walking shoes on, because so many steps were taken. They make my little semi-daily walk, they put my semi-daily walks to shame, because I was putting in the work. If you saw a vlog of mine a couple of days ago, I showed y'all the butter drop, the stuff I got from Fenty. I like it. I like how soft it makes my skin feel after I shower. So I will definitely be getting more of that in the future, and more than likely getting a bigger case. Probably one for my go bag, my weekend bag, and then one to stay at the house. But I really like how soft it made my skin feel after I used it, and not greasy or anything like that. So I am a fan of the butter drop. I've only used the mask that I showed y'all once, so I don't have a true review of that just yet. I am finally done watching Riches, the show on Amazon Prime. It was interesting. I feel like a lot of that stuff could have been resolved had they communicated, stopped trying to one-up each other, not trust certain people, and just work together. Like, it just seemed like this whole like crabs in a barrel scenario for the show. And yeah, it's messy. The wigs. So that was one of the critiques I heard about the show, was how bad the wigs were. They weren't Tyler Perry bad, but they weren't good. And there was a specific scene I remember, and I don't know a lot about wigs, as y'all can tell from that vlog I did however long ago. But there was this one particular scene and one particular shot where I was like, I don't think you're supposed to see that. So I need them to do better. And why they have your girl swimming with her hair down? I mean, maybe, or at least like put it in a French braid and then swim. I don't know. It just, and that whole swimming scene with the obvious wig was whatever. It was an interesting show. It was only 6 episodes, so I was able to go through it pretty quickly, and I'll be interested to see what they do in the future. They're renewing Harlem, that other show that I like on Amazon Prime, which I'm looking forward to. I did a couple reviews on that, but it didn't do, or maybe I just did one episode and it didn't do well, so I didn't do any more. I don't know what's going on with Run the World. That's the show that's on Stars that I liked, and who knows. There's a show on Hulu called Kindred, I want to say. It looks interesting and I want to watch that. The show, this is not all, I'm going off script now. There's another show called Jungle, no, it's called no, it's called, Yellow Jackets. That's what it's called. It's called Yellow Jackets. It's on Showtime. They're coming back. I did just renew my Showtime subscription because the L Word Generation Q, I think that's back. So it'll all time out. What else? These topics are so boring. I put that we ended up going back to Express. So the place where our 2-tower bus, no, what do you call them, double-decker, our double-decker bus dropped us off was right outside of where Express was. And I was like, oh yeah, I was in there yesterday, ain't nobody speak to me, you know, whatever. But he wanted to go in there, so we went in there, and of course, hey, how y'all doing? And so I ended up getting the things, just a sweater and some jeans that I didn't get the day before because no one spoke to me. What is this, 8 minutes? I'm kind of proud of myself. But that's really it. I'm ready for this week to be over with. I'm tired. I'm a little low energy today. Just ready for the weekend to come. I'm ready to catch up on sleep. Yeah, I don't have any weekend plans. I don't really know how exciting the remainder of Vlogmas will be. That's the dishwasher, if you can hear that. But regardless, I'll be taking y'all along with me for the ride. Like I say, energy levels are low today. Almost so I almost wanted to cancel the dinner, but I'm hoping that being around a friend or whatever is something. I've been real iffy about calling people my friends lately, women. Anyway, what is my point? I'm just hoping maybe being around her will help shake me out of this little bit of a mood that I'm in. So, yeah. I know this was the most random situation, but that's just what's really been going on, and I just have to write my stuff down because you know that if I don't, I will forget. But it's not much going on, guys. So like I said, this will more than likely be the vlog because all I've been doing today is working. I had some lunch. I'm waiting for a package to come that I'm hoping comes before I have to leave to go to dinner because I have to sign for it. You know, exciting stuff. So that's all for now. I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna reserve my last throwback video for Saturday. At least that's the plan for now. So either my last throwback video will either be tomorrow or Friday, but more than likely I currently have it scheduled for Saturday after moving it back a day. It was just like my Thanksgiving. So if you want to know what I was doing a month ago, then you can watch that video. I think it was Thanksgiving. Okay. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm rambling. I hope y'all are well, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.